Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hello, everyone. We're down to the wire here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's on the way because today will be my last broadcasting and uploading of YouTube videos and new content. And because starting tomorrow, we're moving to a different place while this house is getting de-leaded for the 3 weeks. So therefore, one of the four final times is this. You are watching my channel vlog show presented to you by your sweet bumbling Bofo Raver, meaning I've appeared on the following shows. That would be the Bumbling Bozos variety program, Saturdays at 9 p.m. on the Ibarra Bros Studios YouTube channel. Also, I made an appearance on both of the sofas today and Mondays after July 11th at 5 p.m. on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. Check them out today. They're celebrating their 200th episode. And I contributed a video to them on one of my episodes not too long ago. So check it out if you're a Bofus fan, as well as am I. And boys, congratulations. I'm one of 6 panelists of the Rant and Rave podcast, despite the fact that I will not be there for the 3 weeks that I'll be gone. But to now, I'm part of the Rant and Rave podcast, part of the family. Every Thursday night at 8 on the Brandon Martin YouTube channel, and I am one of 4 panelists to the soon-to-be revamped Too Sweet Wrestling podcast on the Elite JCTV YouTube channel, hosted by the top guy himself, Mr. Joseph Cumia Jr., who is yet to determine the days and times that the show will be revealed. That the show will make its return. I'm also the five-time, can you dig it, sucker, because you can't see me, Bumbling Bozos, Bozy Awards nominee for 2021. Will I be a nominee this year? Who knows for sure? I'm Eric Lima, and you are watching my channel vlog show. The People's Lima, aka TPL? Nope. That's past history. So is EML-77 TV. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode 1337 of the show. And today is June the 27th, 2022, 11:12 a.m. Good morning to you all. We're going to talk about what happened at the Forbidden Door last night. That's right, the Forbidden Door. And we have 4 buy-in matches, and I'll tell you what right now. This is something that I want to get, because I want to consult my other small pad, so I will not forget who is what. So let's just say I ended up at the Forbidden Door prediction 6-6. That's a pretty good 500 record there. So the buy-in matchup, first of all, the factory QT Marshall and Aaron Solo of the factory go up against Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi, known as Bishamon. That's right, it is true. And the winner of that one, Team Bishamon. That's right, Bishamon has won, beat the factory. Another buy-in matchup, last minute edition. Nick Camarado going one-on-one with Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk himself, Monster himself, and Lance in the Battle of Hosses, and Lance Archer won that one. Now Alex Marvez interviewed Clark Connors as he replaces Tomohiro Ishii in the All-Atlantic Championship title matchup against Pac, Miro, and Malachi Black. Another one and another matchup on the card. Swerve and Our Glory, in that's Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, took on Yoshinobu Keimaru and El Desperado of Los Ingobernables de Japón, and Swerve and Our Glory did end up winning the matchup. Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee won the matchup, and Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs were too busy running their mouths on Lee and Swerve. Another buy-in on the matchup, the Max Caster and the Gun Club, that's Billy and his sons Austin and Colton, to go up against the LA Dojo. That would mean Kevin Knight, the DKC, Alex Coughlin, and Yuya Uemura. And Danhausen's music was played. That caused the Ass Boys, aka Colton and Austin Gunn, to go to the back and to go to the back and chase Danhausen down. But despite a 4-on-2 disadvantage, Max Caster and Billy Gunn picked up the victory over the New Japan Pro Wrestling, the NJPW LA Dojo. That is a huge upset, if you think, even if I say so myself. All right, now it's a trios matchup to kick off the Forbidden Door. Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, Les Six Gods, with the lovely Tainara Conti in their corner to go, and they're teaming up with the legendary cool Minoru Suzuki to go up against Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, and Shuta Umino. And Brandon Martin, forgive me if I pronounce some of these if I pronounce some of these Japanese names incorrectly. Shuta Umino and Jericho and Guevara and Suzuki ended up picking up the victory over Eddie Kingston's team. A triple threat match for both the ROH and IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. FTR, the Ring of Honor champions, defending against the United Empire's Jeff Cobb and the Great Okan. This Great Okan guy is a barrel of fun. Check out his Instagram. You know what I mean. They are the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And Roppongi Vice, that will be the team of Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero. And FTR, ladies and gentlemen, and FTR, the current AAA Tag Team Champions. FTR has made history, ladies and gentlemen. They won the matchup. Now, they're the only tag team right now to hold the Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, IWGP, AAA, and Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. FTR could be one of the best tag teams in this modern day era. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, shout out to both of them, man. Let me tell you. They fought hard for this matchup. Another title match to crown the inaugural All-Atlantic Championship. Pac versus Miro versus Malachi Black versus Clark Carnus, replacing Tomohiro Ishii. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner and the inaugural AEW All-Atlantic Champion, the Bastard Pac. He won the matchup. How cool is that, right? And so there you go. Another trios matchup. Dudes with attitudes. Hiromu Takahashi was unable to compete. So Shingo Takagi teamed up with Sting and Darby Allin to take on the Young Bucks and El Phantasmo with the Bullet Club, and the dudes with attitudes that Sting, Darby Allin, and Takagi had picked up the victory over the Bullet Club. Well, the Jericho Appreciation Society cornered Shuta Umino, and Jericho decided to throw a fireball in the man's face. Come on. What is going on? The AEW Women's Championship on the line, Thunder Rosa against the lovely Toni Storm. And I picked Toni Storm to win it, but Thunder Rosa ended up picking the victory and retaining the title, and the two shook hands after the matchup. Awesome job, ladies. The IWGP United States title, a little bit of note here. The man who was the champion, even though he's got the title in his possession, Juice Robinson, with the defeated El Desperado and Hikuleo were sitting on top of the box seats, and he's still claiming that he's the champion. Will Ospreay defending against Orange Cassidy, and Will Ospreay did end up retaining the title, but then his teammates Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis of the Aussie Open from the United Empire attacking Cassidy after the matchup, but Roppongi Vice comes to Cassidy's aid as they are also part of Chaos. But another ally of Chaos comes into the fray. Katsuyori Shibata fought off Aussie Open and confronts Will Ospreay. Is Shibata going out to Ospreay's IWGP United States title, but Juice Robinson happened to be at the Forbidden Door, possibly to cheer on his wife, Toni Storm. Yeah, that's right, Toni Storm got married and Juice Robinson got married. That's crazy, even in itself. And then Orange Cassidy stood in the ring, looked at Shibata, puts his glasses on him, and gave him the thumbs up. It was really cool. And then Zack Sabre Jr. was supposed to be taking on a replacement of Bryan Danielson and the newest member of the Blackpool Combat Club, the newest member of the AEW roster. Ladies and gentlemen, the man formerly known as Cesaro was the surprise. He's going back to Claudio Castagnoli, his real name. And him and Zack Sabre Jr. What a match these two had. It was an excellent matchup. But in the end, Claudio Castagnoli ended up winning the matchup. The IWGP title was on the line in a fatal four-way. Jay White defends that title against Hangman Adam Page, Adam Cole, baby, and the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. And Jay White did retain the title at that point. In the interim, AEW Championship was on the line. Jon Moxley and Hiroshi Tanahashi. And as you know, the winner of this matchup will face CM Punk down the road to unify the titles. And Jon Moxley, in a great matchup, won the matchup and is the new interim AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia, the Jericho Appreciation Society, jumped both Jon Moxley and Tanahashi after the matchup. Eddie Kingston gets involved, and then the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society gets involved. Wheeler Yuta, Santana and Ortiz jump in the matchup, and Claudio Castagnoli, who is part of the Blackpool Combat Club. And it seems like there's something going on between Kingston and Castagnoli. I don't know what's up with those two guys, so we'll find out this Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite. Even though I'll be moving across the street, they have a TV and they have cable there, so guess what? I'll be taking this with me, and then afterwards, after the 3 weeks are up, what I'll do is I'll do a super rundown, a super event center, so to speak, to recap the 3 weeks. So what did I predict? I predicted a lot of people to win this thing, and so I picked in the buy-in matchup. I picked the LA Dojo team. They didn't win. I picked the Factory to beat Bishamon team. They didn't win. I got Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland right. Now, let's see, if I picked in that buy-in matchup, I would have picked Lance Archer, I think, because Nick Camarada was telling, I would have picked Lance Archer because he would have had the advantage, and I would have won 7-6, but that's okay. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Danielson's replacement. I picked Danielson's replacement. He won the matchup, but I didn't predict that it would be the man formerly known as Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli. Bullet Club versus Dudes with Attitudes. I picked them to win. The AEW Women's Championship, I picked Toni Storm to win. That was not the case. And the three-way, the triple threat tag team title match, I picked FTR to win. I got that. The IWGP United States title, I picked Ospreay to retain. I got that. Trios match, I picked Team Kingston. No, Team Jericho won. The All-Atlantic title, I picked Miro. No, Pac won. IWGP World, I picked Cole. No, White retained. And for the interim AEW World title, I picked Jon Moxley, and I got that right. So that ends at 6-6. And if I had made a prediction for the Camarado Lance Archer, I would have picked Lance Archer, and I would have been, that record would have been a whole lot better. So that is the case. So that's all the time we have on this show. Episode 1337 is complete. The Forbidden Door Event Center. Peace and love throughout all your lives, and blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from Him, through me, to you. I will see you. In fact, I want to give you a double dose of Money Cards Monday before. That way, we'll have a bonus before I am done on this channel. And I will make one more video. Episode 1340 will be my last video of this channel, of the season. When I go into my 3-week hiatus, I will try, though, to keep contact, keep in touch somehow, and let everyone know how everything's going. So, I'm hoping that everything goes well. All right? So, goodbye for now. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. Peace.